Hello, fellow DLG system users. So I wanted to implement the monologue function because in some places I want my character just to talk to himself, like in a point-and-click adventure I played about 20 years ago. So with my things that you can find here, that's basically a monologue too, but I had to do and show you a dialogue with a gas can because I didn't know any better, and basically I had to create an NPC. No, what the fuck am I doing? And I know it's not a gas can, it's a jerry can, but I'm a dumb guy, so I called it gas can, and I won't rename it right now. So is that? No. I think it's that. Video? Yes. And I had to pull off quite a stunt because I had to make it an NPC. I had to include the interface in here, and I had to set the name. Yeah, and basically that was a lot of work, and I don't like a lot of work, so I tried to get this node to work. So basically what you do, I want my character to trigger an event when he goes here. Something is happening, and I want to call the monologue function. So I added a trigger volume. You can add this just by going here, type in trigger, and drag and drop this anywhere in your level. I won't do this right now because I already did it. And then you have to give it a name, like I did Falling Girl. You go to add event, and then you will have the option to call on actor begin overlap, like in every other trigger event. I already added this. You cast it to your third person character, you get your controller, you cast it to my controller, you call a function. No, you call that's not a function, that's oh, it is basically a function. No, it's an event. Is it an event? It's a function. Yeah, but make sure you have this function set up like the dialogue function, where you call two participants, and in this case we are only calling ourselves. So participant is get player pawn. This node you have to add the object type dialogue, DLG dialogue object reference. You set the return value to active node, active context. It's like this, active context, and then you're almost ready to go. It's basically exactly the same thing like here. You have this set up when you followed the Mr. Cube tutorial. So we did the monologue, and then it just works. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Make sure that instead of having two people in here, like my gas can that talks to me, you have only one. So when you're going into the monologue, when you open this up, there is only one array element, and that's my character name. So it's basically 100% like in the tutorial. So, oh, that was loud, I think. Yes, we start the dialogue, and then, oh, and make sure you call the correct monologue in here. That's the only thing that's different. I'm not setting up because I basically want to trigger a different monologue every time. And I added some extra stuff because I only want this to happen once. I don't want to call this monologue every time when I step in here. Maybe I could use the function here when you the condition, yes. You could set the condition to strong condition, and node was already visited, maybe, but I won't do this because I'm a lazy guy. I'll just call do once and then I'm ready. In this fact, I want to play music. The music shouldn't be too loud. I want to set simulate physics on Jill falls a long way, and then I'll wait. I need to set it to 1.2 seconds because it will take a while. Jill, oh, that's a rhyme, reaches my vision field, and then I want to call the monologue. So I'm gonna show you what's happening. We are in here. We are going like here. And that's a little too early. And then my character says, where did she come from? And then I can finish, and Jill fell a long way. So I'm gonna tweak this to maybe 1.5. Oh, that's my execute over graph, because I'm a very bad coder and something in here is not quite right. But I'll fix that until I understand what's not quite right. So we are going here. And we're still too fast. Okay, so basically, no, not here, not here, not here, not here either. Let's try 2 seconds. Go again. And there we go. That seems quite perfect. And when you go over here again, nothing happens. That's beautiful. So if we want to duplicate this somehow, we are going to duplicate this monologue. We call it monologue tutorial. I'm going to delete this anyway. And then, wow, I am such a great coder. What is it called? Execute overgraph. Übergraph. Execute übergraph. What is the execute übergraph? Mighty DLG team, tell me please. And then finish and tutorial and bring a copy. No. I'm sorry, my pronunciation and my a lot of time. I'm not a native English speaker, so I think that's fine with me. So, trigger volume, place the trigger volume. Trigger volume, where are you? Did I place you? Oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last stack? Not exactly sure. Well, let me check what this does. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we're going to take this trigger volume I pulled in earlier, I think. We are going to cast it to third person character, because we only want this to happen when we overlap it, because I got an NPC that's currently staying in the same place, but when he walks over it, I don't want it to call. So cast to my controller. If you're using the top-down thing, you're going to cast it to top-down controller, whatever. You are going to get controller. You're going to plug it in here. And then, as my controller, let me think, what are we going to do? Start monologue. Don't use that one, use the thing that we set up. And we're going to set it to tutorial. And we're going to play sound 2D. And we are going to make it Mr. Cube. Mr. Cube.
I am Mr. Cube.
Perfect.
What can I do for you?
So, let's check if this works.
I am Mr. Cube. What can I do for you?
Oh, that's perfect. And tutorial. And since we did not add the do once function.
I am Mr. Cube.
No, this is not what we want to happen at all. Add event. No, jump to event. Connect to begin overlap. Go back here. Do once. Or can we destroy it? Maybe we can destroy it. No, we do once. Do once. And we could also try and reset it. Maybe if we went anywhere else. So you can check it out, play along, do whatever you like. Mr. Cube.
I am Mr. Cube.
And now
What
if we
can
go
I
back,
do for you?
we can run. It's not going to get called again. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel where I post random videos like this, and keep on trying to develop my game Diffraction. Yeah, so that's basically it. Like, subscribe, donate, give me your soul, whatever.